Salutations! Welcome to another exciting episode of Articulation Radio. I am your hostess, the eternally grateful Goddess Sage. You know how we do things here at Articulation Radio. We will kick off the top of the day's episode by taking a quick glance at the news headlines. And today's news segment is sponsored by bepublished.org. Here are three of the headlines I saw today, Tuesday, September 24, 2019, when visiting elitevaluesnews.com. Haiti senator opens fire outside parliament and wounds a photographer. Nissan and ex-CEO Gosin charged in the United States with hiding $140 million from investors. And NASA is in a mega deal with Lockheed for moon mission. Those are three of the headlines I saw today when visiting EliteValuesNews.com. Head on over right now and see what headlines you see.
Looking to get the latest news? Visit Elite Values. EliteValuesNews.com has all the latest news and information. Check out the headlines daily. EliteValuesNews.com for all of your latest news.
Do you want to be published? Are you looking for a high-quality, low-cost way to be published with a fast turnaround? Visit bepublished.org to publish today. www.bepublished.org. bepublished.org. Publish today. Books, movies, and music.
Listeners, we love you, we hear you, and I am definitely glad to be here with you today on another fresh episode of Articulation Radio. Of course, we have for you in store a lot of great music as well as an interview with an author, the author of, I'm not going to even tell you. You know how I like to do you. I'll tell you after I play this song for you. How about that?
To you
ARTistreview.com. All artists need a platform. The Artist Review makes sure you have the one you need to put your work in front of your fans. ARTistreview.com. Artist, REVUE.com. From arranging art exhibitions to musical performances to radio interviews to so much more, the Artist Review helps your work get seen. ARTistrevue.com. ARTistreview.com.
Sincerely, I do appreciate the things a nigga put me through. Because of the abuse, I'm more creative from my point of view. In my clarity, I'm through blaming myself for that nigga shit you do. I choose to grow inside myself because I'm true to me. Now I see forgiveness is a tool y'all gave to me. The pain is like a prophecy. You see, I see, we see ghosts from the past. Shall I taste from this glass? I wish I could pass before my destiny I drink bittersweet dreams. It all seems as I lie awake in my bed, in my head, memories replay themselves like I'm waking up the dead. So when I think, I blink 1,000 times, I sink deeper, stay deeper into a mental state. I'm late. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper, yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the same. Gotta get that money. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper, yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the pain. Gotta get that money. Mama turned her head, I shed a tear instead of coming to my rescue. She fled and I said, Daddy, don't make me. I bled. It was my first time, but like a bullet through the heart, the pain led me to a vicious start. It's hate that saturates all my vital parts. I make a beautiful smile. It's fake. For every other nigga in my life, it's hate. Until I found my expression, my voice. It used to be the drug of choice that got me through the day. I pay for every single thought in my brain. The rain never ceased, but the rain changed to make condition. I lease or bends the rest I spend to defend my ambitions on stage. I'm the beauty and the beast. My rage stays locked in the cage. Next page. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper, yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the same. Gotta get that money. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper, yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the pain. Gotta get that money. So don't judge me, you don't know me. All you know is what I show you. I don't wanna know you, no, I just wanna know your cash. To keep my mind off my past and on the path to my money, nothing's funny, you're a dummy. A fake wannabe baller. I still take money and diamonds from shot callers and pearls. The girl, you know the game, no shame. My pain is like a shit stain on my brain, but I gotta forgive you. To be true to my name, it's insane to blame myself for bitch ass niggas in the game. No fame, no issue to you. You remind me of the pain received from my dad. It's sad to think every nigga's gone bad, but it's safe to assume you's a goon. Got me dancing to this tune, and every girl in this room in tune to the same. It's gang. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper, yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the same. Gotta get that money. You're a
rain down them 20s and rain down them 50s.
I'm a
Keep raining down them 100s and watch me get lifted. Keep raining down them 20s, raining down them 50s, raining down that money. Watch me get lifted.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. 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 I gotta get it. Gotta get it.
peoplewarmer.com. Book your travel today. peoplewarmer.com for wherever you want to stay. peoplewarmer.com wherever you want to play. peoplewarmer.com. Go see a concert today. peoplewarmer.com. Book everything you need. peoplewarmer.com. Go ahead, please.
You have a product? Let them help you increase sales. You have a video? Let them help you make it go viral. peoplewarmers.com. peoplewarmers.com.
We kicked off today's episode of Articulation Radio, which is titled, by the way, Growth Out of Pain, because we will be interviewing the author, Tiffany McIntosh, whose book, From the Pit to the Palace, is out, baby. Well, coming out. Her ebook, of course, is already available on Amazon for pre-order. And, of course, she's already taking pre-orders for her paperback book and her hardback. Her paperback book is like $22 for the pre-orders. Her hardback is $34 for pre-orders. And you can get them autographed and pick it up at her book signing that's coming up in November in Houston at the Shrine of the Black Madonna, November 23rd from 2 to 4. And she also has an event in Akron that is going to be from 6 until 8 on December 21st. And so, you can always pick the books up there, but go to her website, tiffanymacintosh.webs.com, so you can go ahead and reserve the book, as well as, of course, you'll be able to RSVP so that she will know to have the book ready for you to pick up instead of mailing it to you. But go on over to www.tiffanymacintosh.webs.com. That's TIFFANYMCINTOSH.WEBS.com and get that in. But of course, in a moment, we're going to bring the author on after we play a few songs for you. Well, a few more songs for you. Going to bring on the author for you. But of course, the songs that we kicked off this episode with were a couple of songs of mine. You heard Good Morning Heartache by yours truly, Goddess Sage, with Myra Mills on piano. And following that, you heard Stripper's Anthem by Goddess Sage, and that is a song that was written and composed by Big Pain. Now, up next for you, I have some This Love of Mine by LM Styles, as well as You Got Issues by Spring Gang featuring Amaranthine. And then we will have Ethereal Garden by 96 or IXVI coming up following that interview with Tiffany McIntosh. So hang tight.
If you're looking for ghost writers, grant writers, technical writers, any kind of writers, go to the Writers Consortium. Their website is maryjefferson.us, MaryJefferson.us.
Want to buy stocks, jewels, real estate, or other high-end items? Would you love to be able to contribute to charitable initiatives but cannot do these things with the money you currently have? Join Regal City Investment and Social Club, where you can pool money each month with other investors to make major purchases, give to the needy, and possibly turn a profit. www.regalcity.xyz. Become a Regal citizen today by joining Regal City Investment and Social Club. regalcity.xyz.
You are listening to Articulation Radio. Head on over to articulationmedia.club and let us know your thoughts.
Don't sit here waiting for a sign. So I'm thinking maybe it's time I put it all on the line. But I heard from others that you chase out lovers on the run.
Weddings are expensive, but your love is worth it. Go to marryusnow.us to book the Minister of Love to officiate your wedding today. The fee is only $200 if your wedding is in the city of Chicago, and there's only a small fee to get the Minister of Love to travel outside of Chicago to your wedding location. Book the Minister of Love today. Visit marryusnow.us. That's marryusnow.us.
Have you always wanted to start a business but can't seem to get it off the ground? Call 972-880-8316 for your free initial consultation with a representative from The Conglomerate, or visit theconglomerate.work today to book your consultation in person. Theconglomerate.work, theconglomerate.work, theconglomerate.work. Call 972-880-8316 to start your new business today.
Articulation Media is extremely proud, happy, honored to have on the line with us right now the author supreme, Miss Tiffany McIntosh. And as you all already know, she is the author of the new work titled From the Pit to the Palace. And this work is available everywhere. You can get it from your favorite book retailer as well as from her website, TiffanyMcIntosh.webs.com. That's TiffanyMcIntosh.webs.com. But let me do a check real quick. Tiffany, do I have you on the line?
I am on the line.
Yes. See how good God is, y'all. Miss McIntosh, how beautiful is it wherever you are?
It is raining, but you know what? I'm not complaining. I woke up this morning, so I'm super excited. I'm looking forward to better weather, but
that's right, because you're in a tropical storm right now, right?
Yes, they say we're in tropical storm Imelda. I don't know who she is, but I want her to go home.
Yes, and I am so thankful. So thankful that you're good and safe there, and that, of course, the whole place is a bit better simply because of your presence and the way you willingly allow God to work through you and put in your hard work, which, of course, from what I see, you've put in plenty. You have a book that has recently come out. You have events that are upcoming. You're doing the media tour and everything. So first, let's dive into this book real quick, From the Pit to the Palace. Tell people why you decided to write it and why they should get it.
Well, I've actually been saying for over a decade, actually 12 years to be exact, that I was going to write this book. I had wrote it, and I'm so glad that you said that God is good, because he is. I actually going through a storm, something that I was dealing with in my life, and I actually wrote a letter to God and told him, because of all of the things that I had overcome in my life, the abuse, just all different kinds of things, from, like I said, from the pit to the palace, from prison to the stage. And I had wrote a letter to God and told God, that I was going to write this book one day. And that I wanted to empower people from all over the world, and I'm not just saying in the United States, but globally, all over the world, to let them know it didn't matter what you've been through in your life. It didn't matter where you came from, that as long as you keep God first and, you stay grounded, that, you can overcome just about anything. And I also said that I wanted to empower women. I wanted to deal with, young ladies and women that had, some challenges, because there's so many of us out there that suffer in silence. They've been through abuse. They've been through rape. They've been through, some of them prison and losing their children, and just a lot of things that I have been through. And I always said that I was going to do it. And this year I promised my husband that I would, put the platform that I was on down for a while and really focus on, writing this book and getting it out there to let people know that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters where you're going.
Yes, indeed. And now your book is
available in an ebook for $9.95, a paperback book, a softcover for $22.95, and a hardback book for $34.95. And I see here it has over 200 pages in it. Now, also you have advanced orders going on. How long will people be able to do I see here it says the October, until the end of October, people will be able to place advanced orders by going to your website there at TiffanyMcIntosh.webs.com. Now, you have some events that are upcoming, because it says people who placed advanced orders will be VIPs at your event and won't have to stand in no lines, which all of the listeners of Articulation Radio are already VIPs, and they deserve that VIP treatment. So all they have to do is go to your website and place the order. And where are some of the different events that they can come and pick this book up?
So we actually are getting ready to have a women's empowerment conference in Beechwood, Ohio, which is right outside of Cleveland, Ohio, in November. We're going to do that November the 9th. I have my councilwoman that's actually going to be there. It's going to be powerful. We have some first ladies, and we have some women that are actually making some moves in life that God actually connected me with over the years. We didn't know that it was going to be for such a time as this. But that is going to be one of our big events that we have coming up. We're actually doing our book signing in Houston, Texas, where I currently reside. We're doing that November the 23rd. And then we're also doing a book signing where I'm from. I actually had to take it home to my home city, Akron, Ohio. We're going to be at Eggers December the 21st. So that is kind of like, holiday time. It would be a great time for people to get those books and give them to someone, because I promise you it's going to bless somebody's life. And I always tell people, the testimony that you were scared to tell is somebody is attached to somebody's breakthrough. So I know that a lot of people are going to get a breakthrough from that testimony that I'm giving.
I agree. And so, and people, as you hear, you have each month now, you have 3 different places that you can go to get these books after you go online to TiffanyMcIntosh.webs.com and place your order for pre-autographed books, so that way when you show up at the Women's Empowerment Conference there in, you said Beechwood? Where is it?
Yes, Beechwood. Yes. Beechwood, Ohio. Is going to be at the DoubleTree Hotel in Beechwood, Ohio, November the 9th. Doors open at 8:30. We're going to get started immediately at 9 a.m. It's going to be a one-day conference, and it's going to be powerful.
And is there a fee for that?
It's $75, and that also includes your breakfast and your lunch. Since we're going to be there for a good portion of the day, we're actually including the breakfast and the lunch. And like you said, the people that did pre-orders on the book, they will also get, that VIP treatment. They will also get VIP seating at the event, and they will actually have VIP access to the book to where they won't have to stand in any line.
Yes. And then in November, you have your book signing. You said that's November the 23rd. And I see here that's from 2 until 4 at Shrine of the Black Madonna on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard there in Houston. And so, and even there, people who do the advanced orders now will be able to avoid the lines at the bookstore too?
Absolutely. They will also get that VIP treatment because I feel like if people support you before the product is even finished, you definitely have to show them some love back and give them that VIP treatment. That way they won't have to stand in those lines and fight through the lines and things like that. They will get their autographed copy VIP style.
Yeah, and be able to be in and out and take care of all your other stuff, So very cool, very cool. And then, of course, we know in December, on December the 21st, you have an event. It's going to be where people can actually have the chance to, I see it says, read, eat, and tea. So, and I see it says, for those who want to play golf with you that day, they would have to, of course, pay their own fees, and that would be prior to the dinner. But the dinner is the thing from 6 until 8, and for those who do, of course, stay for the dinner, you'll have to pay for your own dinner. But, of course, books will also be available there, as well as those who are VIPs can come and not only pick up your book, but can stay and eat alongside the author, pick out whatever they want, pay for it themselves. So, yeah, eat along, dine with the author. So that's very nice, especially right before the holiday, like getting in a bit of fellowship time with them in a different way than you would have been able to there at the bookstore. It's like that's a beautiful mix, a lot of different styles and examples. Let me ask you real quick, because I know you mentioned that you live in Houston, but that you are from Akron. So I'm guessing that that's why you have the two kind of different styles of events. One, the standard, more open public, and then the other one where it's a bit more intimate.
Yes. So I'm actually from Akron, Ohio. That's where Eggers is. It's actually a restaurant on a golf course that's beautiful. The food is amazing. And so I definitely wanted to take it home and take it to a more intimate setting with people that I know, people that I grew up in the community with. So I wanted them to be able to fellowship with me, to eat, to have fun, to get the book, and we're going to probably do some dancing in there as well. But we're definitely going to get those books, those VIP people in and out. But I would rather them stay to fellowship and to kind of, get to know me, the Tiffany McIntosh, outside of the author. But definitely come and, fellowship with me and enjoy that moment.
And that's a beautiful connection, too, again, that community thing, because I know with the bookstore that you're having your first signing at in November, again, people, her signing is going to be on November the 23rd, 2019, Saturday, November 23rd, from 2 until 4 at Shrine of the Black Madonna in Houston, Texas. And, of course, that, again, connects back to what you were saying about you like being engaged in the community and like being close to your people and being sure to give back. And we know that even the places that you are having your events at, not just the Shrine of the Black Madonna in Houston, but also Edgar's there in Akron, are known for their connections to their communities and giving back. So it's great to see that we have people on the line with us today, and Arthur, who's not only trying to engage the public, but who's already engaged with the community. And as we know, that's a beautiful thing. Now, I know your time is tight, so I'm going to ask you this one last question, Tiffany McIntosh. What is there that you have not had the chance to say to the listeners that you would like to be sure to share with them?
Well, to my listeners, to the people that's listening in tonight, I just want everyone to know Tiffany McIntosh, who she is as a person, who she is as a mom, a wife, a business partner. I wear so many hats, but I really, really, really wanted to connect with people. I just want people to know that I am your everyday girl. I was just a girl from a small town that was dealt a not so good hand. But I always say it's not about the hand that you're dealt; it's how you play the hand. And I tell people, I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. Even though some of the things you're going to read in the book, I hope you have your tissue ready. I hope you are in a quiet place. And I just know that so many people have been through some of the things that I've been through that I wrote about in the book, and they suffer in silence. That's why people suffer from depression. That's why people suffer from suicide and things of that nature. And that's why my relationship with God is so strong, because I know He is the only person that has kept me through some of the things that I've been through. And I always tell people it's not about what you go through, it's about what you make it through and how you deal with it. So I just want people to know, it doesn't matter what you've been through in life. As long as you get up the next day, you still got that fighting. You still have to keep going. You still have to keep fighting. And just know that you're not in it alone. There's so many people out there that have gone through a lot of the things that I've gone through, and I know some of the people that are listening in tonight are some of those people. So I hope that my testimony and my story touch millions around the world, just to let them know that they're not in it alone, but we can get through it together. And that's pretty much what I want everyone to know.
Yes, thank you so much. You are welcome to come back to Articulation Radio at any time, because I do believe that while, yes, this is your first book, that it is the first of many books to come, because, and I pray that you continue letting God use you and keep letting it flow, keep just trusting your voice, keep trusting that your words are not falling on deaf ears. And with my saying that, listeners, you already know I'm about to get on you. Do not let the words that you have heard tonight fall on deaf ears. Be sure to make it a point to where the nuggets that you heard that you already know are able to enrich your life. Let it enrich your life. Be sure to head over to her website, TiffanyMcIntosh.webs.com, so that you can be sure to go ahead and grab up your copy of her book so that you can learn about her story. And as she explained, a lot of what she went through are things that not only a lot of women have gone through, which I'm going to add on, probably some men have even gone through too. Absolutely. So don't have it to where you're listening and you're like, oh, this is another book for women. No, this is another book for people, and if anything, men, you all are always saying, that you don't understand what we women have been through, what we're thinking. Hey, here's another book that can give you a perspective from one woman about what she went through that just so happens to be what a lot of women have gone through. And you're going to see when you go to her website, TiffanyMcIntosh.webs.com, where on her video, which, I saw it, I watched it and stuff, and that's how I know to say the stuff I'm saying, because people, there's this little part where I froze it, and it's like this reviewer, I'm guessing these are quotes from these critics or whatever, but anyway, from the stuff that the people are saying, the people that have already seen it, no, this is something. I remember one of them said something like, this is like every woman's story rolled into one. And then another person was like something like, it's like having a conversation, or she's sitting right there, something like that. But anyway, it lets you know that, this is a good book. And people, I encourage you to go out, read it. It's not often that you hear people not only telling the truth about their lives, but telling it from a truthful perspective and in their true voice, and not trying to glam things up, So authenticity is rare these days and definitely has to be celebrated. Tiffany McIntosh, I thank you for being genuine. I thank you for being courageous. And most importantly, I thank you for being a doer, for being a move maker. And I am going to, again, invite you to come back at any time you have anything on Articulation Radio. Would love to have you here.
And I would love to come back. Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome. Have a great night. And listeners, we're going to keep the show rolling for you, so hang tight. Articulation Radio, thanks you so much for listening. So head on over right now to articulationmedia.club and let us know your thoughts on today's episode. In the meantime, we're going to keep the show rolling for you.
See what we're about. I see you at my door, wanting in, come back for more. I don't want this anymore. 'Cause baby, we got issues, yeah. Not gonna make them dictate my life. So baby, if you got issues, yeah, don't you take them out of me. Honey, I think we lost the toe. Whoa, 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 whoa. without. Here's something you can think about. You play me good, there's no doubt, but you're the one that's missing out. 'Cause baby, we got issues, yeah. Not gonna make them dictate my life. So baby, if you got issues, yeah, don't you take them out of me. Honey, I think we lost the touch. Guess I'm not into you that much. Ooh. So goodbye, my love. Already found someone that I'm thinking of, and I lose myself again to someone who's got the touch. Someone who's got the issues. 'Cause baby, we got issues, yeah. Not gonna make them dictate my life. So baby, if you got issues, don't you take them out of me. Honey, I think we lost the touch. Guess I'm not into you that much.
Are you single and seeking a lifestyle club that's centered around you? Go to sittingroom.xyz to register today. Sittingroom.xyz, where sexy singles socialize. Get merchandise and event invites by joining us at sittingroom.xyz today.
Do you frequently shop online and you're looking for a new place to shop? Join the club, jeffersontaylor.club, where models, designers, inventors, and other creators offer customers the best products at fair prices. Jefferson Taylor, jeffersontaylor.club. Join the club. Shop today, jeffersontaylor.club. Would you like for a motivational speaker to come to your company or organization to speak to your group? Visit lifespurposeministries.com. That's lifespurposeministries.com, or call 972-880-8316 to book your motivational speaker today. That's Life's Purpose Ministries, 972-880-8316. Book a lecturer today.
The staff at Articulation Radio appreciates you so much for tuning in today, and I, Goddess Sage, especially appreciates you for tuning in. Be sure to, in the meantime, before you catch us on our next episode of Articulation Radio, do the things that you need to do to move forward with the things that you want to move forward on. No more excuses, okay? Keep being a doer, keep being a move maker, and keep being exemplary.
Articulation Radio, articulationmedia.club.
How long have you been sitting on that manuscript? It's time to move it forward. Stop talking. Beingpublished.org. 972-880-8316.
Articulation Radio, articulationmedia.club.